I know, I get that all the time. You look like Justin Bieber. I know. And I always say the best way to tell us apart is that I wear glasses. Holy cacao, that's good. It's our Holy Cacao blend, our newest blend of Headbangers Brew. It's in stock. We got it. You can get it. And not just that, but the mug. And we've got the posters. It's a really cool poster. Oh, but there's more. And we, of course, have the t-shirt. How cool is that? And you can get all of our stuff, all of our bling, all of our posters and mugs and t-shirts and even a Pastor Bob shower curtain. I know. Right here. We are metalwearfamily.com. Dear Pastor Bob, your Vcasts this week have been so refreshing. Thank you. I have lived most of my life feeling frustrated with people who keep correcting me and hounding me about my lifestyle. I am Goth. A lot of people don't understand how I see things and how I dress. I love the Lord, but I'm weary of being constantly corrected and scrutinized. You've been a breath of fresh air to me. Thank you. You know, people love to scrutinize. They just do. People love to nudge you and tell you things that you're doing wrong. And when I think of that, I think of my biggest pet peeve, and that's when I'm driving, somebody follows me a little too closely, right on my bumper. And I always want to just have this sign in the back of my car that says, dude, get off my tail. You know, get back there. Don't follow me so closely. And, you know, there's a place that I drive almost every day because it's close to my house, and I drive through it, and there's a lot of deer. So I don't speed there. I go the speed limit because I know that I could hit the deer really easily, and I have. But people are right there and just impatient, and they follow me really close. If I were to slam on my brakes, they would run into me. And that same feeling sometimes is there with other Christians. I just want to say, folks, get off my tail. Don't follow me so close. Don't be right there ready to pounce on me with every little thing that I do wrong. Because I do things. Well, I'm not always perfect. You know, we've been talking a lot about encouragement, and I understand that. I also understand that if you dressed goth, and, you know, I don't look like the average 70-year-old either. I know. But I've dressed differently all of my life, and I know that that comes with a bit of a price. There are people that it's unusual to them, and some of them will just stare and some will comment. So we invite some of the criticism, and rightly so. I get it. I really do get it. But it isn't just about being goth or metal or just about the dress. Sometimes it's all about people who just need to correct you no matter what. That's what they do. Well, it's good to be open to correction. It's not good, though, to be overcorrected. And I want to look at Proverbs chapter 15 and verse 31. It's a great scripture for all of us. The corrector and the corrected. And it says, the ear that listens to and learns from the life-giving correction will remain among the wise. You know, this is a great verse because it speaks to both sides of this fence, so to speak. The ear that listens to and learns from a life-giving correction. It's talking to the person doing the correction and saying it needs to be life-giving. Don't just criticize because you can, but be able to give some critique that leads to life. And then it tells us when somebody does that with us, when they give us a life-giving correction, listen to it and learn from it. And when we do that, both people, the corrector and the correctee, both remain among the wise. You see, it's wisdom to give somebody a life correction that leads to a better life. Not wisdom to just correct because you can, and nitpicking doesn't do anybody any good. And it's not a good idea to say everybody's against me because I'm Goth, people hate me, and not listen to anybody. Because a lot of people that I know who are Goth or metal or fill in the blank just feel like everybody's against me. I don't have to listen to anybody. That's not true. The ear that listens to and learns from the life-giving correction will remain among the wise. Great scripture. And folks, here's our challenge for today. I'm giving you a challenge. Listen. Listen to those people that have your best at heart and are giving you life correction that will lead to a better life. Don't just turn them off. And those that are the correctors, be sure that your correction is life-giving. Don't just rub people the wrong way. Don't just be a keyboard warrior and have to comment on everything negatively, but make sure that your corrections are life-giving. It's a big deal. And how it's received will make all the difference in the world. So say it in a way that it's received well, and then, folks, listen in a way that it can change your life and add to your own personal wisdom. And as always, folks, don't forget, you are blessed. So go and be a blessing.